letting us scatter throughout the four corners of the globe, into the confusion of faith, but join into our ranks, and also into the ark walk that I listen and learn until you are to the sharp along. Come back into another in transit lesson through the power of Spirit Yahweh by Shem Shah. And the title of this lesson is Use It Before You Lose It. And the reason why that this lesson is important because Yahweh shall command us to go out on the highways and byways to teach and compel as many, to come into the marriage supper of the Lamb. And the scriptures also tell us that we each of us have different talents. A lot of some of us are not called out there to teach, man. Some of us got different talents that Yahweh gave us. And we can be effective in the body of Yahweh Shah. We shouldn't be without excuses not to use the talents that Yahweh Shah gave us. If we refuse to use our talents to do the work of Yahweh Shah, he's going to take that from us. Hence the title, use it before you lose it. And a lot of brothers out there, they're in the truth, they're losing the talents that the Most High gave them because they're not using them in the proper order that Yahweh Shah wants them to use their talent. And one of the talents, that you can use and not really one thing that you could use in doing the work of Yahweh Shah is His Holy Spirit. Even David prayed, in Psalms 51st chapter, he said, I'm paraphrasing it, take not thy Holy Spirit from me. And without the Holy Spirit, you can't do the work of Yahweh Shah. That's the reason why when the Most High, He endues you with the power of the Holy Spirit, you have to use it. You use it to wake up the hopeful dead and to warn the people of Israel to repent and come back to Yahweh Shah. And that's one of the important elements that you do not want to lose is the spirit of Yahweh Shah. Because once you lose that Holy Spirit, that's a wrap. That's the reason why you got a lot of brothers that was on fire for Yahweh Shah. And they end up bugging out because they lost the spirit of Yahweh Shah. You got to do the work, man. Whatever that work that the Most High gave you, you do it to the best of your ability. Don't be jealous if the Most High didn't give you a talent to go out there on the highways and byways and teach. Don't be upset at that because not everybody's called to teach. We all got different talents. As Paul said in the scriptures, in the New Testament, we all got different talents, but we all yet one body. Roughly paraphrasing. Everybody doesn't have that talent to teach. That the Most High did not give a talent to teach. He might give you a talent of hospitality. Helping the brothers out. Helping the prophets out. You use the talent that the Most High gave you to the best of your ability. Your title could be just holding up the signs when the brothers out there teaching. Don't think that because you hold a sign that you're not benefiting the kingdom of heaven. Guess what? You're just as beneficial as the ones that out there teaching. Because you are standing you're standing, in the fiery trial too. Just out there holding the sign or just out there, cheering the brother on, encouraging the brother, you got other brothers, you might have a title of encouragement. Everybody's talent is not, everybody doesn't have the talent to teach. Everybody does not have that talent, but whatever talent Yahweh Shah is giving you, you need to use it to the best of your ability. Use it before you do. You got a lot of brothers out there that have been in the truth, they lost their talent because they have not used their talent the way Yahweh Shah, gave it to them. You know, the parable says that, you know, Yahushua quoted a parable about the one that had the 5 talents, the other one had 2, the other one had 1. And one with the 5 talents, the time that Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave him, he went out there, he invested his talents, he made 5 talents more. And then the one that had 2 talents, he went out there, invested his 2 talents, and he ended up getting 2 more. But the one that had the 1 talent, instead of him doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he went and hid his talent, And let me say this about the one with the 2 talents. Just because he did not have as many as the one that had the 5 talents, he didn't make no excuses. He went out there and did the work. He went out there and used what he had. And the Most High blessed him with 2 more talents. Scripture also said much is given and much is required. Get back on point is that, the one with the 5 and 2 talents, they went out and they did the work, man. They used their talents. And Most High blessed them and double their talents. But the one that had the talent, man, he went in and he hid his talent. How he hid it, he refused to go out there and do the work. And that's what a lot of our brothers and sisters are doing. That's a lot of the men that has a talent, they do. If they ain't doing the work, they hear the talent. But if you don't use your talent that the Most High give you, the Most High told, commanded that his talent was taken from him and given to the one that had the 10 talents. Also say he'll take away that everything which you had, roughly paraphrase. Because when you are in this truth, and you are given a special talent, through Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you use your talent, man. You use it to the best of your ability. A lot of people, don't use their talent because they feel that their talent is insignificant in the body. But guess what? Your talent is just as important. And it's just as effective enough to use. Most High, he gives everybody a talent, man. He gives everybody a special ability. You're talking about his people. He got Native American. He giving us a talent, man. And it's our duty and responsibility to use our talent to the best of our ability. Don't sit on your talent whatever the Most High give you. If he give you a talent, just go out there and make signs. Get what you make signs for the prophet. If he give you a talent, just stand out there and hold up the sign. You do it to the best of your ability. You're just as important as the one that's out there doing the teaching. Use your talent before you lose. It's very important for you to use your talent. If you say nothing that it don't seem like my talent is important, get what your talent is important. Most High knows what he's doing. He knows what to give you. He knows what you can handle and what you can't handle. He gives you the tools what you need to use your talent to the best of your ability. All you gotta do is ask Yahweh Shem Yahushua to ask him to help you edify your talent to give him glory, to edify his name. Use your talent to edify the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Don't use your talent to try to, bring self-glory upon yourself. That's how you get your talent taken from you. That's how a lot of people are losing their Holy Spirit, man. The Most High take it from them because they're trying to use the Holy Spirit, to edify themselves. Guess what? It's not about you. It's about doing the work and edifying Yahweh Shem Yahushua and to wake up the whole list. And you might not know just by you holding up a sign or whatever talent that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has given you. You could use your talent. You could very well wake up the whole full list. We don't know we don't know we wake up the whole full list. We just do what we do to the best of our ability. to wake up the, hope that we're edifying and waking up the hope for elect. And that we bringing in the lost sheep of the house of Israel. As Yahushua commanded us in the book of Matthew, he said, we go round to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And what we do, how we do that, we go by using our talent. We go use the talent that we have. Everybody's not going to be called to know everything in the gospel. But whatever Yahweh Shem Yahushua has for you to do, you do it to the best of your ability. You study, show yourself approved, as it is written in 1 Timothy 2:15, in 2 Timothy 2:15, if I'm not mistaken. You use your talent to the best of your ability. What if one thing I know is about the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. You teach it to the best of your ability. And most I see that you teach the mark of the beast to the best of your ability. Get what you do. You get what he'll do. He'll bestow upon you more talents. You got to take this walk, a day at a time, you got, the old saying goes, you got to crawl before you walk. Don't be jealous because you got no brethren, most high bestow them more talents than you. But guess what? You learn from them too. They also can learn from you as well. You have brothers that been in the truth about 10, 15 years. And then they'll come on your page. If they see that you're doing the work in sincerity and truth, they'll encourage you to continue to press on. You have brothers, because I just learned something from them, and they give you motivation to continue to do the will and the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Therefore, and thereby, you use your talent to the best of your ability. You just never know who you touch with your talent, man. You just never know who you wake up with your talent. You can wake up the whole elect with the talent that you have. You use your talent before you lose it. You don't want to be the one that has the talent of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and he give you a special talent and you lose it. He end up taking it from you. And you out there bugging out, you out there back in the world, doing wickedness all over again. Especially he woke you up, he brought you into the truth. You continue to do the work, man. You continue to use your time to the best of your ability. Continue to please Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Continue to use your talent to the best of your ability. Our talents. Because each one of us has different talents. But don't be envious, don't be jealous of the brethren that has a lot more learning than you. You use your time to help out the brother. Your brother use time to edify you, to help you to learn. This is about we growing together. One person not bigger than the other. I'm not bigger than anybody. I got to learn just like anybody else. That's humility. Being honest with yourself. I still got a lot to learn, and I learn from the brethren. I learn from the brothers. In the spirit Yahweh Shem, through the spirit and power Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I get my learning from the brothers. I don't try to think I know more than them, because I don't. I got to learn just like everybody else. I got to be taught just like everybody else. But at the same time, it's being taught. I pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua that the knowledge He has parted me with, and I pray that I use it to help somebody out. To help somebody out in this walk. Because it's not about me. It's not about how knowledgeable I am. It's not about that. It's about waking up the lost sheep of the house of Israel. It's about waking up the hopeful elect. Use the time the Most High giving me to the best of my ability. And that's a mindset you have to come in the walk, man. You have to come in with that mindset to use the talent that the Most High giving you to the best of your ability. Use your talent, man. Don't sit on your talent. And your talent is to teach. You teach to the best of your ability. Your talent's to hold up the sign. You hold up the sign to the best of your ability. If your talent You know, the provide hospitality to the prophet, man. You do it to the best of your ability. You know, just even doing hospitality for the prophet is just as important. You know, every role that Yahweh Shem Shai given us is an important role. And you come in with that mindset, and you come with that mindset to do the work and to use your talent for Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, you ain't gonna be jealous of the brothers. You know, if they out there teaching, they have a lot of wisdom and knowledge. Guess what? That benefits you because get what? They can teach you and you can learn from them. They also can learn from you. You know, in the power and spirit Yahweh Shem Shai. At the end of the day, everything is for a purpose. You know, we all one body. You know, those that are in the truth, those who are the hopeful live. You know, we all one body. You know, we use our talent to the best of our ability. And that's what it's all about. You know, don't sit on your talent, man. Because you sit up on your talent, you sit up on the talent that Yahweh Shem Shai, you know, just as he took away the person that had the one talent, he can do the same thing for you. You know, he can take away your talent. You can lose everything that you had. You can lose the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shem Shai because you did not use your talent to edify the body, man. You know, you did not use your talent to help. Because guess what? We all have a talent that the Most High can use to help somebody out. You know, your talent may be the talent that the Most High needed in order to wake up one of the hopeful elect. You know, you don't want to be the one that he takes that talent from you and he has to give it to somebody else because you didn't want to do your part. You know, do your part to the best of your ability. You know, keep the law, statute, and commandments to the best of your ability. And also use your talent to the best of your ability. Because at the end of the day, it's all about waking up the hopeful leg, and it's all about getting out of this wicked system. That's what it's all about. You know, I pray that this lesson will edify, and I want to say Kola Hoya, and Yahweh Shem Shai, by Hashem Ruhakadash, double honor to the apostles, elders, and prophets, and no respect to the brothers teaching truth all over the globe. Until next time, Yahweh willing, Shalom, and Abba Baba.